at 6, some changes in the layout at this year's Chile and Frijoles Festival had a lot of people asking, where's the chili? News 5's Andy Cohen live in downtown Pueblo to tell us why this change was necessary, but how it also impacted business. Andy.
Elizabeth, the chili roasters didn't go far, maybe 100 yards south here to this parking lot. But as you're about to hear, the Chamber of Commerce tells us they didn't have a lot of choice in the matter. You can't roast Pueblo chili without fire and water. But getting fuel for those roasters this year meant moving away from the Sister Cities Plaza about 100 yards south to this parking lot.
It wasn't our choice to move it.
Their propane vendor couldn't get insurance unless the tanks were properly spread out, and there just wasn't enough room in the old spot.
I was stopped by a couple of people at the corner. We had a huge sign that said Pueblo Chili with an arrow, and they were like, where's the chili?
But the flat parking lot didn't drain as well as the city's gutters, leaving some customers with wet feet.
There was a lot of flooding down at our end. I don't know if it was bad in other places, but I know it was down by, the Musso tent, the Milberger tent, and the Di Tomaso tent.
The chamber put crews to work sweeping the water away, and they had courtesy shuttles helping customers carry their bushels to the car. Despite the changes, the farmers say it was a good weekend.
I believe our sales were better this year than they was the year past. I have not heard the numbers yet, but just by judging the people that were there, I think they did more people than they did last year.
And they think business will continue to grow as more people get familiar with the layout.
Keep moving on and make it better each and every time.
Now, the official numbers are still being counted from this year's festival. However, based on some unofficial measurements, like the number of cups of beer sold or the amount of trash that was collected, the organizers of this year's Chili Festival think that they are going to be close to, if not passing, last year's record-setting attendance of around 150,000 people. Watching out for you, Pueblo. Andy Cohen, News 5.
Popular festival, Andy.